Who are you?
My name is Father James.
God, I hate to be right, you know? Now, this is not the ideal way to start your afternoon playthrough. I am incredibly tired, hungry, and exhausted, and I am in the middle of the burned Akron church, where I was expecting to find something important. Problem is, I can't find anything. Now, this is very confusing. I'll try to figure this out. We'll see what lies ahead. I mean, the only thing that comes to my mind is it's not exactly in the church. That it's somewhere in the area of the church, but not the church itself. But then again, that would not make sense, right? I've been looking long enough. Now, this one thing looks confusing, you know? This looks like... Oh. Mate, seriously. Stairs to a freaking basement, and I missed it. I'm an idiot. You know, it happens. Whoa. These are like some sort of catacombs, I guess. Is there like a hidden room somewhere or something? Like, you know, in those old school Indiana Jones movies or something? Nothing of importance. I mean, well, nothing of importance. Nothing that would directly... Whoa! You need a sledgehammer. Okay, I found it. Good. Man, that was well hidden. Now I gotta grab the sledgehammer from the car. Yay. Alright. Well, gotta do what I gotta do. I should really get some rest. I'm really risking a lot at this stage. Far from perfect. Many zombies everywhere. Not really able to easily get away. Shit, okay, I'm gonna figure this out. Now that I know where to go, I'm absolutely figuring this out. I decided to drive away and get some rest by sleeping in the car in a field just east of Akron. It allowed me to recover a bit and made me ready to go back and try to get back into that church. Okay, I think that's all of them. We don't want to stir up that group. Gotta steer clear. Alright, almost there. Oh, another level. Zombie? Oh, that's interesting. I would be expecting people here rather than zombies. I'm gonna put the sledgehammer away. It's too heavy to carry. I can always pick it up later. Are you serious? Are you serious? Who are you? Who are you?
My name is Father James.
Father James.
I have nothing to give. You can have my life. That is all what is left.
What are you doing here?
Praying. Lord is my shepherd.
Okay, so this is some sort of a priest. How long have you been here?
I'm not sure, really.
How did he survive here, guys? That's weird. This place was sealed. How did you get in here? That's a great question.
I bricked up the entrance and
Oh,
myself
okay, so
in
he
here.
locked himself from the inside. I read a note that led me here.
I see.
What kind of meetings were held in this place?
We tried to stop it, but we
Stop
failed.
what?
May God have mercy on our souls.
How exactly did you try to stop it? And like, I would ask the question,
We
stop
studied
what?
old documents. We suspected this was not the first time.
Not the first time. What are you talking
We
about?
searched for a way to prevent it, but we failed. May God have mercy on our souls.
Tell me more, Father. What documents? Can I do something?
The Eastern Church wrote of it. We believed it to be a syncretism of faith and local tradition, but it carried a deeper meaning.
Man, this guy is very confusing.
All signs pointed to cleansing rituals using
Comfrey.
herbs, most notably comfrey. They used it because they struggled with the dead. Do you understand?
No. Why comfrey?
I am no scientist, my child. But if you still have hope, what I have said may guide you.
Mate, you're super confusing.
Look at the note on the table.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Father, you don't need to be here. We have a shelter. Come with me.
This place is where I belong.
Kind of obvious he refused. Father James, please allow yourself to be saved.
We are already saved by our Lord. I need not more salvation. Why are you here anyway?
I was guided by a voice speaking about the sin and a shattered seal.
Continue.
It spoke about something, about a judgment and a dark end.
You have been through a lot, my child.
You might say that. I believe that my dreams hold a greater meaning.
It's not a coincidence you are here. Truly, you are guided.
What should I do?
The answer must be here. Seek, and you shall find.
I lost my memory. I was in a coma.
Maybe it had to be that way.
I have seen terrible things, Father.
We all did. Trust in the Lord and protect what you hold dear.
Actually, Father, there is someone I need to protect now. Speaking about Emma.
Save her, and you will save the world.
What? Is it like some sort of Adam and Eve? How do you know it's her?
Son, I see it in your eyes. You are in love. That is why you will win.
I don't think so, but that's okay. Thank you, Father. I must go now.
May God bless you on your journey, my son.
Okay, this was weird. Ben-Hur. Oh, I think I just brought in radiation and contaminated everything. Sacred incense instructions. Okay, let's read this. On the preparation of a sacred incense. Instruction for deacons and acolytes. Incense is prepared for the sanctification of space, the ordering of prayer, and the reverent honoring of the departed. Its composition must remain consistent with the tradition and humility, avoiding excess or innovation. That's interesting. They're speaking about Siberian parishes. And it's in Russian. And I got a new quest. Find comfrey seeds. Find it using foraging skills and a knowledge of medicinal plants. Plant it. Are you serious? Am I supposed to... Mate, he's not serious. How long does it take for a comfrey to grow? Very long. Unless it's sped up somehow. I guess we got another quest. Okay. I wasn't expecting this, but it's fine. wise man once said, always back up your save when you're making important progress, and that's what I've done. And in the meantime, I was reading, or rather just reminding myself on comfrey. Obviously, it's a forageable plant, so I should try and forage it, I guess. Kind of worried with the effectiveness of foraging, given the fact that the weather is just terrible, which is decreasing. Oh, Jesus Christ! Ah! Close call. Which is decreasing the chance of foraging. Oh shit! Oh no! Okay, I'm gonna try again. So I had some time to think about it, and I think I'm just gonna go back to the Ark, because obviously, I mean, it's finding comfrey seeds. It's gonna be a challenge on its own. Growing it is gonna be a challenge. I have to get back. I have to get reorganized. I gotta talk to Emma, and it's a long drive. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to it, especially that the cat is totally beat up. But I'm gonna make it somehow. Do I have a choice? I don't think so. Exhausted, hungry, and surviving off my last filter, not to mention the condition of the car, I am almost back at the Ark. In fact, I am back at the Ark. I wonder what's gonna await me there. I don't know how many days I've been out. It will be probably at least 2, maybe 3. Not that long. It's just I barely slept during the entire time. And that's why the time feels a bit diluted. The first thing I gotta do though is fuel the Ark. Well, Emma, I'm back home. Hope you cooked the dinner.
Decontamination complete.
I've changed. I grew a beard. It's been that long? Where is my favorite researcher, huh? What you've been up to, Emma?
Hey!
Hello. Let's talk. I gotta fill you in. No, don't sleep. Emma, I found a friendly survivor in Ekron.
Careful. It's better not to trust anyone.
Well, he seemed friendly. I know. He's a priest. He didn't want to come with me anyway.
A priest? Who would have thought that there would be a priest left?
Yeah,
in this
pretty
world?
crazy, huh? The priest pointed me to some documents that speak about comfrey.
Honestly, waste of time.
I know, but you're the one who mentioned faith as the only thing you have left. Valid point.
Okay. But what exactly do you want us to do regarding comfrey?
I'm gonna find it.
You're joking.
No?
The ecosystem has collapsed. You've seen the world, right?
If I can't find the plant, I will find the seeds.
Theoretically, some seeds may have survived. You could grow it here.
I found out that Phallus Lake was not destroyed.
Correct. The city lies in a valley, so it was protected from the worst of the blast.
So that's why the church was
It's a good
left
place for
untouched.
foraging.
It's a good place for foraging. Ah, okay. Okay, so that is a clue, guys. Which means I'm gonna have to go back to Phallus Lake. Fantastic! Oh, I cannot wait. What am I doing? I have to go to sleep. I'm dead. Now, after all of this, I wonder how long he's gonna sleep. Jesus! Okay. I can't see anything.
Attention. Unauthorized personnel
Okay, it's better.
detected. Main entrance.
The hell is this? Jesus!
Attention. Biohazard detected. Decontamination chamber.
I'm sorry, what happened? Oh god, please don't tell me I'm gonna have to drive all the way back again. Am I alive? What happened? What is going on? That's like a whole squad of people. What is going on? Why is it? Go to the secret lab. The voice in your dream points you now to the secret lab near Rosewood Ruins.
Decontamination complete.
What's wrong with my vision? This thing never ceases to amaze me, honestly. Every single time something weird happens. Every single time you go to sleep, you're basically just asking for trouble. Shut the alarm off. No, honestly, what happened? Oh, better now. Who are these people? So these are like those crews that work on removing radiation or pollution. Not radiation, like more like pollution. Hey, but they brought in a perfectly good machete. The delivery service delivers yet again. Secret lab. I think I know what I'm gonna be doing now. Oh, yummy! Look at this. Well, at least I won't run out of ammo. That's good. Emma, we gotta talk about this. Oh, we can't talk about this. I need to talk to somebody about this. Nobody wants to talk to me. One good thing from those Glovo delivery guys was that it reminded me that I have to back up my save again. Because I do not want to drive all the way back again. That would be absurd. So, I was thinking when I was backing up the save, what should I do now? I mean, they want me to go to Rosewood Secret Lab, and unfortunately, my first thought is that the secret lab is where the military base was. God, I hate to be right, you know? Seriously. Driving there is gonna be such a pain in the ass. But, okay. I think Comfrey should come first. With a very simple reason why. It takes time to grow stuff, right? So the sooner I can get my hands on the seeds, the sooner it can start growing. And the faster it's gonna be a plant. So I think I'm gonna go and look for Comfrey first. And then try to find that lab. Wonder what's gonna be there. Look at her doing the research and all. Such a good girl, right? Now, I am trying to get myself organized for the next trip. And I had this weird thought, and you guys know I have all these kinds of different theories about the lore and everything, but when I was sent to Phallus Lake, it was all around faith and stuff, right? And the voice that was talking to me in my dreams was a female's voice. Now this time, I'm being sent to a hidden military base, which is supposedly some sort of a lab, and the voice was a male demonic voice. Now it's probably just a coincidence, but Is it possible that there are actually two conflicting forces fighting against one another? I mean, we're obviously going to find out that in the future, but that's just a theory that I had, which I wanted to share with you. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I'm right. Probably not, but we'll see. Been wandering around, and look at this. Any updates regarding our research? It's my research
This
now
subject is
also.
different. There are clear markers of exposure, but no full conversion. The organism was present, but it never took hold. Something prevented the transition entirely. I can confirm immunity, but I have no idea what caused it. We need new clues. This subject is different. There are clear markers of exposure.
Maybe he was just drinking a lot of milk when he was a very young boy. Anyway, I'm gonna bring the piano while I'm at it. I think I'm gonna place it underneath this large painting. There you go. All 3 entertainment quests have been completed. I wonder if she is going to appreciate it. No, she doesn't give a... You know what? Now the worst thing is... I gotta go to sleep again. And I have no ammo. I left all the... You know what? I'm just gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it and hope that this time when I go to sleep, I'm not gonna be chased by Abe Lincoln triplets, or I'm not gonna be raided by some sort of a biohazard removal trauma team. But I'm just gonna wake up like a normal person, you know? Is that too much to ask?
There are truths that will trouble your breath. What you will learn was hidden from you for mercy's sake. Now, walk on and seek redemption.
Seek redemption. Again, this is what I said. It's like a demonic voice, you know? Totally different vibe than this cannot be happening. It's a totally different vibe to that, like, not necessarily angelic, but this really soft female voice. You know, I might be onto something. I really might be onto something. Anyway, time to go. And plan is simple. Stop shouting at me. Plan is simple. I need to get back to Fallas Lake. Luckily, one thing that I found along the way was wilderness survival. And from what I understood when I was reading about foraging for comfrey, this might actually increase the chances of finding it by a certain percentage. And the fact that I am also a veteran does increase the chance of finding it. So I have 2 small buffs. Not sure how long it's gonna take. I hope it's programmed in a way that it's not gonna take forever. Well, so here I go again. I hope this car will make it. Something tells me it's not gonna work, guys.
A few moments later.
Well, that didn't take long. Yeah, the car is dead. It's the thing, there is like a random chair at the side of the road. And first of all, when you're driving a 1.5-ton SUV, I don't think a wooden chair would be any kind of a challenge for such a vehicle. So I think I'm gonna do something that I would normally not do, but because this is just an unnecessary pain. And if there is one thing that troubles me in the Ark mode, is the fact that driving is just crazy. There. Much better. Now, those of you who followed my streams would know the legacy of the blue shitbox, which was one of the most iconic cars I've ever driven. But I cannot afford to have a blue shitbox this time. I need a functional vehicle, and that's what I have. Off to Fallas Lake, guys. I will report when I get there. Well, I did make it to Fallas Lake, and indeed, I did not notice the first time I was here, but the town is in generally like a perfect condition. I was driving through the main road. All the houses look normal. Makes me think. Is there any valuable loot there? Maybe I should spend some time here, you know. Might not be such a bad idea. But look, I have different priorities. My priority is finding Comfrey, and I think I'm gonna be looking for it to the east of the church. Wonder if that's gonna be a good idea. Alright, here goes nothing. This is birch forest. Now supposedly Comfrey is more in deep woods. Now the deep woods are further east from here. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep on walking. And in case you guys were wondering, what was that weird scratching noise in the background? It was my dog. To be more precise, it was my wife and my dog, and they were doing like an evening routine scratches to keep my dog's fingernails short enough without the need of clipping. I found something. Oh, well, it's not Comfrey, it's thyme, but I found something. Good start. Okay. Organic forest. This is good. This should have a better chance. Now the weather has a very detrimental effect to foraging effectiveness, minus 40%. But I guess this is just something you have to deal with. Mushrooms! And they're actually edible. Yummy. A few years later. Basil. I have nothing against basil. It's great in pasta and stuff. But that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm gonna be looking until the clock hits 11 a.m. And if I won't find it, I'm gonna be finishing for today. I don't even know where I am. I've been walking for so long, I have no idea where I am right now. The clock hit 11 a.m. That means it's time to go. It wasn't meant to be in this episode, but I'm sure I'm gonna find Comfrey in the next one. It's been pretty intense the last 3 episodes, and I hope you enjoyed them. If you made it this far, thank you, I really appreciate it. I would appreciate it even more if you would comment and like the video, that always helps. Before we go, I have to thank all the channel members. Your support is greatly appreciated. If you want to hang out, chat, give me some tips or some challenges, the link to my Discord is in the description of the video. And yeah, for today that's everything. And guys, as always, I'm Gertrix. Cheers!